Da, 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 da.
We're here again. Sorry we've been slow.
Welcome to our hallway.
We think this might be the best spot to do this.
I don't.
It's kind of been ruining our lives trying to find the perfect spot when we have an abundance of artwork all over our whole house.
Today's episode, Tinsel Turds number dos.
That's 2 for English-speaking fans.
Deadpool.
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 Alright, we're not comic book fans.
We hate comic books.
We are not big fans of Marvel. In fact, I can count most of the Marvel movies on one hand that I actually have watched or enjoyed. Yeah, the majority of the movies that are Marvel that we have enjoyed, we did not know were comic books first.
We get suckered in.
Yeah. Knowing that, that's where this review's coming from. So it's not coming from a comic book nerd. It's coming from
A Ryan Reynolds nerd.
a Ryan Reynolds nerd slash I like witty, fun.
And please don't make the super suit green or animated.
Yeah. And everybody talked about how amazing it was, and I think that kind of penetrated us.
Right, and we were a little slow on getting to see this movie, so...
We were.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, because we were told prior to seeing it that it was rife with sex and curse words and violence and boobs. And so we were told, definitely don't let your child go see it.
Let's jump right into it then.
I love Ryan Reynolds. I love Ryan Reynolds. He's hilarious in everything he does. And there's so many movies of his that we're going to review anyways, like The Voices and things like that you may not have seen. But this movie was like watching Van Wilder, but as a super awesome superhero.
This guy's got the right idea. He wore the brown pants.
Like, he was fantastic. He was so great.
Perfect.
Loved that.
And if you haven't seen it, Van Wilder, if you like Ryan Reynolds, you like snarky comments, that's your movie right there. Alright, quick overview of Deadpool. At first, we don't know why he's Deadpool. As with most superheroes, it takes a while to tell you the backstory. It turns out he's dying.
The cancer's only my liver, lungs, prostate, and brain.
Goes to a facility that says, we can fix you. Turns out the facility's not as nice as they had thought, and he spends the rest of the time trying to find this guy who messed up his face very badly after mutating him.
And P.S., can I just say, the makeup artist, his name is Bill Corso. Sorry, I had to write it down. He was incredible. The makeup in that movie was stellar. It was really fantastic. I'm a bit of a makeup nerd, so it was very exciting for me to see.
Absolutely.
Yeah, good makeup. The opening sequence of the movie.
Absolutely.
Holy cats! We're big cinematography nerds, and so it was really exciting for that, because the whole opening sequence was just mind-blowing.
It was reminiscent of the intro to Fight Club for me, but on steroids, because obviously that was made a long time ago, probably back in 2000, around that time frame.
And this involved guns and people getting shot and cars that are spinning around, and really good music. It was fantastic.
Very cool soundtrack. Deadpool, they were right, is not for everybody. And if you're a comic book fan, I don't know how close they stuck to the actual comic book story. Don't care. This is a movie page, not a comic page. It had its parts where Ryan Reynolds was in love. He's a snarky asshole mercenary.
BFFs with TJ Miller.
You look like the topographical map of Utah.
For a little while.
Oh my gosh, TJ Miller, Silicon Valley, all the Mucinex commercials.
At Midnight, if you watch At Midnight, he's on there.
On Hell and Back.
Yep.
Which is one of his newer ones we're going to review soon. But TJ Miller, really funny guy, hilarious as his, I wouldn't say sidekick, but just kind of his bro.
Yeah.
There's also a blind woman that Deadpool lives with.
Reeks like old lady pants in here.
Why such a douche this morning?
Hilarious.
She's pretty great. Alright, now for the time of the movie, that's my favorite part, Dookie Dane's double flush. Alright, so, getting right into it. When I watched this movie, and all of a sudden these two characters show up, Colossus and
Megatronic Teenage Warhead.
He could have done the whole movie without him. I felt very forced in this movie.
Yeah.
So that's Dookie Dane's double flush of this episode.
Now for me, my favorite thing about most movies, but particularly this one, and it's any movie with Ryan Reynolds, I love scripting, and Ryan Reynolds is so flawless. Him and TJ Miller both, actually. They're both so flawless with their delivery, and the script was none of it felt forced, and it felt just really natural and organic, and it was just super hilarious and really, really fantastic. And that was my favorite thing about it. That was the glitter turd. But yeah, that's my glitter turd of the week. I love the script. Fantastic script. Really, really great. And what score would you give this movie?
All right, how many golden turds would we give this?
0 to
real
5.
stinker.
Yeah. 0 to 5. 5 being the best thing in the world, and 0 being the worst stinker that we've ever seen in our lives. What do you reckon?
I'm gonna give this one 4.5 golden turds, and the only reason it's missing that half a turd, the one that didn't quite come out because of constipation, is because of it being a Marvel movie and involving characters that didn't really need to be in it. Go watch it. Check it out.
But go see it. Enjoy movies and subscribe and do all that other stuff that you need to do for YouTube. And keep watching.